The musicians Mount Rushmore for the state of Washington, who is on them. For as easy as it would be to say Soundgarden, Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam, and Nirvana, I can't put all four on there because I have two musicians that came before them taking two of those slots. The first head is going to be the great Bing Crosby, obviously one of the most pivotal members of both entertainment and music throughout the 20th century. There was a 5-decade span from the late 20s to the late 70s where he was amongst the leaders in both record sales, TV ratings, network ratings, you name it. This guy was a jack of all trades. He was pretty much everywhere throughout this time frame. He was fantastic, obviously, as a musician and as an entertainer. White Christmas, the best-selling single of all time, which was his song. Bing Crosby, to me, he might be the best overall musician / entertainer from the state of Washington, but I think he's definitely the earliest example of prominence from there. He is the first head on that Mount Rushmore. Second head is going to be one of the best and one of the most influential guitarists to ever live. This is going to be Jimi Hendrix. He obviously, much like Bing Crosby, was pre-grunge. I think he is the best solo musician, aside from Bing Crosby, that came from the state of Washington. So many different techniques and so much different influence that he was able to provide for those that came after him. He played the guitar with his mouth. I mean, the guy was just... Voodoo Child, to me, one of the 10 to 15 best songs ever composed. I feel like Jimi Hendrix is the easy choice for the second head for Mount Rushmore for the state of Washington. The next head is going to be, obviously, Nirvana. Nirvana, the biggest band of the 90s, the biggest band of the grunge movement. Seattle, when you look at that time frame, especially just in that city, all the bands that came from it, they were the best of it. I think they're the best band of the 90s in general, but especially of the grunge movement. Smells Like Teen Spirit, Come As You Are, Kurt Cobain's influence, Dave Grohl's immense talent as a musician. I feel like it's a really easy choice to have them as the third head for Mount Rushmore. The fourth head is kind of like a tie, but we got to figure out who's going to win. It's either Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, or Alice in Chains. I'm going to lean more towards Alice in Chains. I preferred them more as a band compared to Soundgarden and Pearl Jam. All legendary acts. Pearl Jam obviously still going strong now with Eddie Vedder, or they had the best longevity because of Chris Cornell passing too soon and Lane Staley, etc. But yeah, Alice in Chains to me, I think, is the better of those three bands. I think Lane's vocals were the best of the grunge movement, definitely the deepest as well. I feel like they are appropriate choice for the fourth head on the Mount Rushmore for the state of Washington. So Bing Crosby, Jimi Hendrix, Nirvana, Alice in Chains. Good luck to any other state trying to compete with a Mount Rushmore like that.